really trying. And if you have some tips about books in English too, it will be perfect, guys, to train, the reading too, and so on. Is that. Thank you, Rosalia.
Okay, thank you, Yanka. Okay, you are on YouTube right now. Okay, good morning. Good morning, people from YouTube. Good morning, Bernardo, Luis, Rose, Fernanda, Yasmin, Yanka, and Angelica. You are here with amazing people to start our conversation. But first, I will start with, I think I will put the question here first to, okay. Then I will split in another room because it's better to have a good conversation. You are in 8 people, then it's better to have a good conversation. Okay, everyone can see the question there. And I will share just a minute. I will break in, I think, 3 rooms. It will be good. Just a minute. No, no, no. Two. Two, it's okay. Okay. I will only put here. I will change you here and yeah. And I wanna put you here because it's your first time here. Maybe it's okay. And I move on. Just a minute, guys, because I wanna have today. Just a minute. And I will change again. I need to redo something here because I don't know why, but yeah, I think that's it. Yes. If you receive invitation, please accept. In another room, please be respect another time and have a good conversation. In a few minutes, I will back you all. In more or less 45 minutes, I will back you all to finish our conversation. Have a good time and oh, someone fall. Maybe. One more. And yeah, I think Yasmin having some problem. Okay, guys, you can start us. The first thing, I'm Rosalia. I'm 58 years old. I will guide this conversation here. I'm not a teacher. I'm here only to guide the conversation. And oh, okay, Yasmin was here since the night, but it's okay. And for people from YouTube and don't know what is it, this is Talk and Talk. It is in languages platform. Here you can use this time to make some practice, the language that you are studying. In this moment, you are make the practice English practice. You can have other languages too, English, Spanish, and French, maybe Italian in the middle of the year. I don't know, are coming more other languages. This time you can use the Portuguese if you forgot some words, but you trying to put all the words in Portuguese, please. In English, please. 100% in English. It's time to practice. If you are ashamed to commit some word, please don't be shy. You commit mistake because you are among friends. Sorry, I'm a little nervous because I have a little problem first to start the conversation, but I will be calm, please. And that's it. If you want to know more about this platform, please go to below this video and you'll find all the information that you need. And today you're gonna talking about, do you have a good memory? Because sometimes, guys, you realize sometimes you are going into the room and forget what am I doing here? What I'm doing here, I'm here to get something, but I forget. Why? And depend of the people remember details, a little details from years ago, but forget a little details now. Why this happen? In a world where our phone remembers all the things, have a good memory, it is still use it to be, it is still important as it used to be, or only to live our daily routine and it's okay. Then let's explore a little bit more about this thing that happened for everyone. And Bernard, present yourself to start.
Okay, morning guys. I'm Bernardo. I'm 43. I work as a data engineer, and I'm here to, well, I believe as you, try to improve my English. So that's it.
Yeah, it's a time to have fun and
Yeah.
and learning. And you, Luis?
Good morning, guys. My name is Luis. I'm 45 years old. I'm a data professional like Bernardo, and in my spare time, I love to learn about music and watch movies and TV series and outside activities. Is this about me?
And Rose, a little bit more about you.
Good morning, guys. It's a pleasure to stay here with you. And I'm Rosie. My name is Rosilane, but it's called me Rosie. I'm living in São Paulo. I'm 30 years old, and I'm in data analytics in a fashion company. And I'm starting the talk work and learn French, and now I'm working English too. In my free time, I like to read and go to the gym and walk in the park. Thank you, Rosalia.
Okay, thank you for sharing. Then you can start with the first question. I will ask for you, Bernardo. Do you think you have a good memory or just a very selective one? What do you forget more easily? Name, special word, or why you enter a room?
That's a funny thing. By this right morning, I mean, today was searching for methods for improving my memory because I study a lot, so memory is a must-have skill in my life. So uh, I think I have a good memory. I mean, not huge, incredible memory, but a good one. And passwords, I confess, I usually don't forget because I had sequentials and methods to create my passwords, so it's very hard to forget them. Names, I think I never forget a name. I'm very good. Faces too. One thing I have a problem with memory is sometimes I remember a name or a face and I can match. I mean, I know that face, but not
The name.
necessarily is that person I think it is. So uh, that's it. I think I have a good memory.
Yeah, I know it because sometimes I remember the face, but I can't remember the name or vice versa.
The
Name
opposite,
is,
yeah, correct.
yeah.
And
And-
it's not about forgetting the name.
No,
It's because now we have a lot of people with the same names, and sometimes we
yeah.
don't do the match. Is this one or this one? You're not forgetting. You're just changing the name.
But maybe you know in social media it's totally different because have a filter.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
In not only by our social medias like Face or Insta, but the network from our work too, like LinkedIn. So the surnames sometimes confuses.
Yeah.
That's it.
Uh, Andy Rose, do you have a good memory or a selective one?
I think it's maybe selective memory because have some moments I remember perfectly, but others just I don't remember so how many information or other things in part of day. For example, when I stay doing SQL, for example, in the end have one comment called group by. I always forget this. Oh, no, don't have a reason for this, but it's happened so many frequencies. So some things so usually maybe I forget, but have things just happen one moment, but have emotion things can make me the things so easily so to remember. And passwords I forgot sometimes, but I prefer focus in the some no, or standard password.
Yeah. For me, I think password, I try to use the same password to only put that and don't, but it's a strong password. I know no one you discover this password because even my children say, my son says, it's so strong your password, mom. I believe no one you discover. And I try to use the same, or I have three passwords. Then I try to use only these three. Don't forget so easily. And you, Luis?
Yes, I think that I have a good memory because I try to be very organized during my everyday routine. But sometimes I forget. For instance, if I put my wallet in the same place every day, and for some unexpected reason, I put my wallet in another place, is totally terrible because I won't find this village, for instance, So I try to follow a strict routine to avoid this lapse of memory, and I try to always write the things and try to be easygoing with everything, And but sometimes my memory, after some drinks started to fail.
Yeah, but do you remember easily the birthdays that your mainly people in your life, special, close people, or needed
Like a
to
birth? No, just
the
my
bus?
wife, just my wife and my mom, and my dad, because I
But do you remember alone or needed to cell phone to remind you?
no, from my loved ones like my wife, my parents, and my sister, I don't need to remember, but I don't know. I about my friends, we don't care about this. No.
Thank you, cell phone, to remind.
Yes, yes.
And you, Rose, do you remember easily or need a cell phone to remind you?
The birthdays I remember easily. My mom, father, grandmother, my cousins, my aunts,
Oh,
uncles, and the family of with my husband. I
oh.
remember.
Do you have a good memory? I need to remind other thing that reminded me because I only remember my mother, my close siblings because I have 8 siblings. My siblings, okay, I remember all of them, but my sister-in-law, my brothers-in-law, never. My my niece, my uncles, never. And you, Bernardo, do you remember easily or need something or someone to remind you?
People that are close to me, yeah, that's very easy. No, well, I'm already 43, so I spent 43 years with these people, so I remember their birthdays, like my mom, my dad. Well, my dad already passed away, but I remember because he has his birthday in the same day as my grandmother, so it's easy to remember my brother, my kids, my girlfriend, my stepdaughter. That's it. All other people, I won't remember a thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that is so. In the past, I remember that I remember everything. In this time, you need to have a number of cell phone because there is no a cell phone. It's a simple phone. Then you need to have a number for everyone. Then you need to see every time to see. Then I have all in my memory, but today I can't remember my children's numbers phone. I need to check always
Oh no, phone
because
number nowadays is very hard.
Yeah.
I mean, phone numbers, as you said, in the past we had to remember because we had to write down those numbers, you know.
Yes.
Now I remember
No.
only my own number, and
No.
sometimes not at all.
You need
But
to check.
yeah, because we don't say it out loud. It's always
Yeah.
in there. You just
Yeah.
poof,
Put
click the button, and it's there. You
Yeah.
calling someone. No way I will remember some.
Okay.
How do you raise your hand, Luis? I didn't know we
Yeah.
have this function here.
Yeah.
I'm searching
In
for it.
in React button on the
And
heart
the bottom.
icon.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. I
Okay.
was searching for it.
Okay, go ahead,
Guys,
Luis.
I remember I remember now a situation that happens to me in the Christmas, because nowadays we have these debit cards just for wireless things, and I was paying my Christmas buyings, and when I was in the cashier, the machine, the debit machine, asked
Ask
my
for
my
parts.
password, and I just forgot my password in the bank.
Yeah, it's already happened to me because always only to put there and it's okay. Already with the oh my gosh, the machine read and okay, but won't ask for the password. You need to check again. It's funny. And do you already had this problem to enter the room and forget what we are doing here there? Okay.
Yes, for instance, I work in this room. I spend a lot of time in this room, and when I am under a lot of pressure, for instance, with short deadlines on my job and this kind of things, and sometimes I need to just stand up and walk, and sometimes I got myself stand in the middle of the kitchen, think what I'm doing here, you know, and I beg.
Yeah, because it's happened to me all the time. Oh my gosh. Okay, I am in menopause transition, but it's not more. I can put a shame all the time in the menopause transition because I'm in treatment. But sometimes I go to the room trying to get something, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I doing here? What I want to take something here, but what I'm doing here? all the time. And you, Rose. It's happening to you?
Yes, this happened so frequently. I work home too, and sometimes I go to the kitchen just looking for the water, and I come back without the water. So it's sometimes making strange, and I need to come back again. So it's happening.
And you, Bernardo?
I don't know if it's a memory thing because I can remember if this happens frequently. Maybe I'm just forgetting it. But I don't think that happens so much. I know I remember a time where this was very awkward because I was in the middle of the street, and I remember I was going. See, I remember I was doing something. What I can't remember. I was going to the bus station, and sometimes I was thinking, oh, I forgot something, and then I just did a step back, and I was back. Oh no, I don't need that. I come back again. Oh no, I do need that. Oh God, stop! I was like making a roll over in the street. Oh my God, what I'm doing? Okay, let me stop and think what I'm doing here. And I was young by that time. I mean, I was probably 23, 24, so I was young, and what? What's happening here? So I stopped rem- what I was doing. Oh, okay, I was going to the bus station to do that. Okay, let's go. It was very awkward in the middle of the streets, like rolling like a dog's. Very strange.
Yeah,
Once,
it's
only
weird.
once in my life, only once that I remember.
We are getting old.
Yeah.
It's normal. Okay, next one for you, I think the first was for Rose. Okay. Oh, Bernard. Okay, you, Luis. Why do you think our brain remember embarrassing moments better than useful information?
Guys, very truly questions. For instance, I think 2 weeks ago I was in the middle of the night sleeping, and I remember when I was 20 years old and I got drunk and I did a embarrassing situation, and I remember this was so alive in my head, and I lost my a situation that happened 25 years ago, and I was remember was very strange. And sometimes, for instance, useful information. What happened to me? A lot of things. Now I am realized that my memory is not good. What happened to me a lot. When I go to supermarket and I need to buy just simple things, for instance, I need to buy just rice and beans, and I forgot these things, and I bring a lot of things that I don't need, like alho poró, you know, and this happened to me a lot, but it's very strange. I don't know why, but it happens.
But sometimes you say you can remember what our memory selected. But this kind of thing, we try not to forget and stay alive all the time in your mind because you you need to stay all uh in another part of our zone, comfort zone, because you need to be outside in this time because you pass a shame, then it's like I don't know how can I say colar in our mind because we'll never forget anymore.
Yes, and what I think that's very interesting because it was a moment in my life that was totally forget, and I didn't have any trigger for remember. This memory
But
just came out in the middle of the night. I don't know why. I was just sleeping, and I wasn't able. Why you got so drunk in that party, and you jump off the roof, So this kind of things.
and the Rose. Okay, Rose.
It's muted, Rosie.
I think
I'm sorry.
you're muted.
I'm just for
I'm so
press the part the page. Sometimes I stay embarrassing moments are usually linked to strong memories or emotions, and it's true. And such fear, shame, emotions, maybe strong emotions make memories more intense, and so this make more easily to remember the things. And usual information, for the other hand, it's often natural or does not care so same emotion part. So I think that this moment is some moments is not have a space in the brain just for him.
yeah, I totally agree with you. And you, Bernardo,
I
why?
think I think it's a huge opinion. No scientific question here, is just an opinion that in general, like most people have more good situations than bad situations. We try to follow this kind of life. Uh, everyone needs, everyone wants better moments than bad moments. So when really bad things happen, that's a milestone. It's something that sticks to your memory like glue because it is linked, as Luis said, to some embarrassing moment or an awkward situation that you always think, then that was very, very, very bad, and it will roll over to other situations, and then what will other people think, and those, so you create a, a huge castle of situation that sometimes is not that, but your mind creates this situation. So, and good memories just are about situations that it's in your normal life. Unless there are huge, incredible situations. Oh my God, I won the lottery. You will remember. for certain. But when you do something or is in a situation that is awkward or very sad, that will stick to your memory. Well, I think that is, For example, I remember when I was younger, me and my brother, we were in Christmas with our family, and we had a good financial situation by that time. And my mother was asking us what video game we wanted. So we didn't know what to choose between by the time in Super Nintendo or Mega Drive 3. Luis, we remember these two. Not that I'm calling him old, but well, now he's older than me, so he will remember. And then we choose, okay, mom, we want Mega Drive. But that's it. By a few weeks later, but before Christmas, we said, Mom, we changed our mind. We want Super Nintendo. And our mother already bought the Mega Drive and we didn't know. So what she did, she just bought them both. So we got the two video games and what sorry, it's recording. Oh my god, what you can imagine two kids getting two video games by the same Christmas. It was awesome. So my memory just paf, it's there. It's always there. You know.
Mhm.
So yeah, I think that's a marketing guru. I don't know if what's Philip Kotler or other one that he says that in a commercial, in the propaganda, two things stick better to population memories: incredible bad things and good things.
Yeah.
But most of all, incredible bad things. That's terrible
Mhm.
propaganda, very cliche, very ridiculous. That will stick to your memory because you always criticize that. And that sticks to your memory. Some supermarkets, I remember them very well, and they are from 15, 20 years ago. I won't say the names here because it's branding, and I don't know if I can be suited. I want suited for them, but they stick to me nowadays. I mean, 20 years later, I can
Mhm.
remember their commercials. They were terrible, horrible, and I remember them. The good ones, I don't know.
Yeah, because in this time, I think it means more for you. It was a time that you are searching for this, then means more than now. And oh, okay. I think we can claim this. And another one, number 4, Rose. If your memory were a Moscow, do you think your is well trained or a bit lazy?
Mm, I would say my memory will be tried when it comes for something so much programmable like work, study, and responsibles, and for whatever it can be a bit lazy with small or repeat details that I cannot consider essentials for
Mm.
something like that.
Yeah. In my case, I was trying to put more effort in my memory after my 15. Fifth, I started to study the language, then I put the 3 languages at the same time. Then I'm trying to put this Moscow more trying as possible. But I don't know. That depend of the time. I think I'm in selected thing that I don't want to remember anymore, and the others I put more. I'm putting more effort to try more and more my memory. But I confess that sometimes I'm lazy too. It's because of procrastination. This year, I started the year saying that I was trying to put inside a little bit the procrastinated, trying to do more things that I want to do than rest. And you, Luis?
Guys, I'm trying to train my brain because I don't want to lose the passion that I have to learn new things, you know? not only these technical things, but learn how, for instance, a new outside activity, a new musical instrument, a new game, and I don't want to lose the ability to love movies, to go to the movie theaters, the kind of things, So I'm trying because I think that we have a big enemy nowadays that is AI. Because AI can do a lot of things to you, you don't need to push yourself so hard to learn a lot of things, And I don't want to lose my ability to drive my life, So I want to
Yeah.
make more analog things, like write more, have my papers and pens here, this kind of things, because I want to have my brain very young, I think.
And you, Bernardo, how you are trying your mind, your Moscow mind?
Well, I think that I believe Luis, Rosie, and I have similar kinds of, I wouldn't say memory, but way of working because as we see, we all three work with data, different rules, but data, and we are constantly forced to study something, learn something new. If not a stack, a tool, if not a tool or a stack, some concepts or a new wave, like 15, 10 years ago was big data, all of the V's, and now we have a lot of AI going on, and I mean a lot of them. For instance, I can't say the name too because it may have branding problem, but one of these huge companies just released a new version of AI, but they release a new older one just one less than a year back. So I mean, they're galloping ahead of us, and then every time trying to follow, it's very complicated. So I think that our memory is a muscle in constant development. I have a fear that sometimes it may become a problem because not the studying is bad, but to have a balance between leisure, entertainment, uh, something easier to learn like, for example, in COVID time, I tried to learn guitar, It's here somewhere in this room. If I use it 3, 4 times, it's too much because I was always worried about, oh my God, I have to stop studying or have something new to study. Okay, something new to study. Never studied. I, I usually say I don't have time. I do have, but I prefer doing other things. Usually, study more.
Yeah.
So I think that our muscles, I mean, my brain is constantly working and I have a huge problem with doing nothing. It's very hard for me. We say here is bobolhar, just stop and doing nothing. I have a huge problem with that. I feel bad. I feel overreacting. My humor changes to bad. My shrink says you have to learn to do nothing. It's 5, 10 minutes per day, but I can do it. It's very hard to stop and do nothing because I feel like I'm wasting time. And
Mhm.
man, we live in a capitalist world, and do nothing is waste of money, waste of time. Then my mind races. Okay, stop, stop. Nope. So my brain is always working. It's very hard for me to not train it.
Yeah. But in the weekend, you can stay a little bit,
I
wait.
study. I study or watch series, watch TV shows, play video games.
Yeah,
I always
yeah,
do something. Even if it's leisure, what I'm saying
yeah,
that's doing nothing.
yeah,
Like light a incense. I think it's incense the
yeah,
name. I don't know if the name. And and it's very hard for me doing nothing. Just
yeah,
stop sitting at the coaching. Okay, I will do nothing. Okay,
yeah.
I
Then
won't
go
do
to
it.
sleep.
Then yeah. But then it's doing something again.
Yeah,
Sleeping is always
maybe
I
yes.
mean, doing nothing is very hard for me. I think Luis wanna say something.
Bernardo, last Saturday I passed for this situation. For instance, in ages, I didn't spend a whole Saturday afternoon with do nothing for it because I need to study a lot of things every time, all the time working with data because in 1 year changed a lot of things, you know. And the last Saturday, me and my wife, we stayed in the sofa here, just looking for the sale. Just there is a more than the 10 years that we didn't stop. We always was doing something, and we forget how to do nothing. And do nothing, like you said, is a luxury thing item because cost money do nothing, you know, and we're losing, you know,
Yeah,
so it's very complicated. But I think there's very important to balance this, you know. But I'm trying
yeah.
to find a path, you know, to balance because we are living in so overwhelmed, overthink times that is crazy.
But how do your family reacting with this? Because they want to stay with you,
Well, my family is just me and my
enjoy the
wife.
time. Okay.
My family is
But you
just me and
are
my.
all the time studying a little bit more than any time we spend with
Yes,
her.
yes, yes. 5 years ago, in the height of COVID, I realized that I didn't knew my house because I was working a lot of time. I didn't know. I was married about 5 years, I think, and I realized that I didn't know my house because I was all the time outside working, and I just came here to sleep and back to work, sleep back to work.
Uh-huh.
And one day I was became unhealth, sick, and I started to slow down, you know, and I changed careers, kind of things. And but these times I realized that we don't have this opportunity to do nothing. And me and my wife, it was all the time we make something, you know, all the time we make something like a watch TV or with a smartphones or this kind of things, but do nothing. It's very hard for us. You know, it's like we are losing something, but we are trying to do nothing, and probably you change in our routine to looking for do nothing, you know, because sometimes
Yeah.
it's very hard.
Yeah, it's hard to have a time to spend with the family because you can lose these moments with them. It's not easy. And for you, Bernardo, how to handle this moment?
I think it's very hard for me. As I said, I was always studying, always searching for something. In this trail, I'm following, like looking for other stuff out there. I mean, I probably think we all came here from the same source, trying to search. At least I almost sure that Luis and Rose are searching for the same thing. That's a foreign job that pays in dollars or under the currency. And I think that we are in a path that is very hard to follow. With a lot of stones, a lot of spikes, a lot of pain. And usually when you think, okay, I need a rest, okay, I could be studying Databricks or DBT or Airflow or GCP or AWS or Glue or Kafka or Big Data or blah, 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 blah. Okay, wow. Then you, okay,
Wow.
stop one, choose one and go there. And I'm right through this because I was studying a stack and suddenly some tech recruiter, and I mean, every week I get probably 5 or 6 invitations to talk, and I'm feeling overwhelmed because I'm having 3, 4 interviews per week. It's too much. I'm setting a limit for 2 after this week because every time I have, okay, I don't know nothing about the stack, but maybe I can get something, but get some concepts. And that's when you're planning that you did 3, 4 weeks later, it doesn't work anymore because I changed the plan again because you always want to study something new. That's a hell. That's a hell.
Yeah.
So uh, my memory is changing every time, and it's good for one side, but the other, you don't stick to the plan. So you don't memorize everything you need. So today, I mean, yesterday, I decided, okay, after this weekend, I need to do that. Only 2 interviews per week, not 3,
Yeah.
not 4, not 5, not 6, as I was doing before this year. That's it. I'm talking too much today. Sorry. I'm not like that.
They are following. And the
Unless
Rose.
Luis compares Black Sabbath to Iron Maiden again, then I'll talk again.
And the Rose, how do you balance this career with the time, trying your mind?
And the true, I'm better. I make better with the years, but when you're married, we have a house to care. I don't have kids, but we have kids with so much is hard. I think, but I need to care the house too. I need to care the lunch, the meal, for example. Have so many activities, and the career is important too. And I do master in data scientist, so it's a little more harder. So I'm trying. I think I'm not the I don't not the stay in the better moment yet, but have the help too. I need to go to the gym, walk with somebody's have so any types, for example, to manage the things is so much important. But today I think we have so many things to do, and sometimes you need to choose how how things are more important in this moment. For example, today is so much important stay here. Maybe for a little moment I need to stay, but I choose to stay because it's so much important for my day today to stay here. So sometimes it's just choose what the things you do or the things you have don't do.
Yeah. Yeah, you need to choose what's more important for you. And now, guys, you have a few minutes. I wanna ask the number 11, Luis. What do you forget all the time but never admit? That is something that you are always forgetting, but
Yes, I think that is like start paint my house, this kind of things, you know, or make small maintenance near my house because I always forget this kind of thing. No.
yeah, I have this problem with my husband because all the time he forgetting to put the thing in the right place.
Yes.
Then I need to remember him all the time. And you, Bernard, that is something that you are always
I
forgetting.
wouldn't say that I'm forgetting it. I'm just procrastinating. I know it's there, you know, pinching me. He said, okay, come on, you have to do it. Okay, I'll do it tomorrow. And tomorrow, then
Oh,
tomorrow,
it
and
was
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Yes. One thing I'm probably forgetting is to rest.
Oh, but you can admit only.
I do admit, I just forget to admit too. It's just a cycle, you know, it's a vicious cycle. It's very hard to break that.
Yeah. Okay, Andy Rose, that is something that you are forgetting but never admit.
I was not remember, but Bernardo said something so much important. Sometimes I forget to just rest or choose moment for this. So I not forget sometimes tasks because I have a checklist, but forget to rest is I think so much important, and I procrastinate this sometimes. So this is so much important.
Yeah, thank you. Welcome back, Ianca, Angélica, Yasmin, and Fernanda. Angélica, how was the conversation in another room? And I want to know you, what is easier to you or difficult to remember, a name or faces?
Yeah, the conversation was very interesting, productive, and was good share some experiences that each person have. And about the question, if what I remember, I don't understand. Could you repeat the question?
What is easy for you to remember, names or face?
It's more easy. Remember the face. I keep me in my memory some characters and the person about the eyes, about the smile. I keep this kind of information that name. I prefer face. I keep
Yeah.
in my mind.
And you, Bianca?
I think none of them, guys. I am terrible with faces and names. Terrible, terrible. And I put myself in bad situations because of this, because people usually know me, but I don't remember who are you, or someone came to talk with me and I have no idea who this person are, and I don't know, I don't remember their name, and I keep telling, oh girl, you are so amazing. I don't say the name, because I don't know the name. It's terrible. But I have some tactic, like I don't know, or I ask the phone number and I ask the person to put their name. I don't know. I have something to make the other person say their name to remember. No, yeah, embarrassing.
I do the same because sometimes it come to me, oh, Rosalia, how was you? Then something, then, oh, okay, miss you. But oh my gosh, who are? I don't remember. I'm trying to say something to remember your name, but it's impossible. And you, Yasmin, what's easier to you?
For me, I think the face too. I have some huge problem with names too, and I think the faces are more easy to remember and also to relate with the name. So when I fix the name of the person, I will fix with the face of this person to relate.
Yeah. And you, Fernanda, how was the conversation for you? And what is better to remember? Easier?
I'm still losing up in the conversation. In the most part of the time, I need to read my answers, but I am learning every immersion. And about the question, I have a difficult to remember these names because yesterday I have a estagiária and she is ela está comigo 1 month, and yesterday I don't remember this name. I am frustrated with situation, but I am very I have I ask you, sorry, I don't remember your name. It's more much people. I'm so sorry. For me, it's very difficult.
So sorry, I have so many things to think. I forgot your name. Please remind me. Yes, it's happening to me too. Okay, guys, the time is go on. I will finish our conversation. Thank you so much, Bernardo, Luis, Rose, Bianca, Angelica, Fernanda, and Yasmin. You need to go. Thank you so much to stay here. I hope you have a good weekend and see you around. Thank
Thank you,
you.
guys.